Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your January 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, for this month, I'm seeing that some of you coming out of December going into, well, we're still in December, going into January, I feel like for some of you at the workplace, there is a toxic situation. And yes, I've been seeing this for quite some time, and some of you have been confirming that this is happening for you. I feel like there can be someone that's aware of it or has communicated to you that they know that something is going on. Like the person could be like, "This isn't healthy," or "I know what's going on," or "I saw what happened," or someone's confirming to you that either they are aware of the environment that you're in, or that you should get out of that environment, that there could be a better opportunity for you someplace else. Someone is telling you that, this situation that you're involved in on some level is unhealthy. Okay. And you may be feeling very bound, like coming into this January. I feel like a lot of you are taking on more masculine energy for my women, and for my men. Some of you are taking on a lot of control. Taurus is right now having a lot of control. Some of you are thinking of your next plan of action because you feel like something or someone is trying to control you. Something or someone is very unhealthy for you. And now there's you're at a stage coming into January that you have to take a plan of action. You have to do something about this situation that's going on with you. Now, being a Taurus, although you guys are thinking the moves that you're going to make, it's not like you're going to jump out the window and just start to make these moves. In fact, I feel like this has been a thing that's plaguing some of you guys. You've been stressed out and having a level of anxiety trying to decide, where do you go from here? How do you rectify the situation? Because you no longer want to be made to feel like someone has control over you, and that you are allowing yourself to remain in something that is toxic. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you guys are very strong. Like you're dealing with people on a day-to-day basis. No one is the wiser of all that you're dealing with, all that you go through on a day-to-day basis. This situation, this particular person, this circumstance that you are having to deal with, people are not aware that you are going through some of the things that you're going through. So you guys have a lot of strength right now in the midst of stress. Okay. And I feel like, even though, again, you guys are thinking the next steps and my next move to move away from the situation, I feel like the challenge is literally moving away. The challenge is confronting a situation either at the workplace or otherwise, at your home life, love life, day-to-day life, confronting whatever situation that has been problematic for you. The challenge is for you to confront it, and the challenge is for you to be able to gain a level of self-control, take the control that you have and move on. Just decide to tell somebody, okay, leave my life, or I'm out of here. So that's the challenge, is to actually be able to move on. Okay. Now, I'm seeing that there could have been like someone coming back. So again, if you're at the workplace, someone could have expressed to you a sense of sympathy, or empathizing with your situation, letting you know that they understand how you feel, that sort of thing, offering to help you any way that they can, because they see that you're in this state of like frustration. And I feel like some of you, although you have other opportunities or circumstances that you can kind of like you have other people, you may have, like, if you're looking to move to another job, that, okay, I just need to start looking and putting my resume out there, and I can find a new opportunity for myself. Or someone could have said, hey, such and such is hiring, just let me know when you're ready, and I can set you up, or we can get you right in, or that sort of thing. But you're buying your time. I feel like some of you could be buying your time because you've put a lot of time into this job, and you may have another year before you can reach a stage of receiving a pension from this job. But there's an element of having to wait and evaluate, which is typical Taurus. You guys do not go into things haphazard. Even if there's something that's showing you that this is really unhealthy, you still need to take your time and pace yourself to make the absolute correct moves for yourself. So I feel like you feel like something that's going on in your life with a particular circumstance or situation, you're reserving time before you actually make a full decision as to the direction that you're going to take in order to mitigate this problematic situation. Now, I'm seeing that for some of you, you've gotten something has been made very clear to you. And I feel like it's either involving people that you know or it's involving you. A lot of you has something to do directly with you, okay? And I feel like some of you have gotten very clear, like you guys know, or someone has made it very clear that they know what's going on. They know the circumstance that they're either that you're in, or they know that someone's involved in something that's creating a problematic situation with you. Some of you could have also expressed yourself to someone, told someone how you felt, or said it to someone else, not necessarily the person that you have the problem with, but some of you could have expressed to another colleague, friend, family member about a situation. And it's like, once you get this out, like, and some of you may have maybe waiting to tell a person how you feel and get this out. But once you get this out, I feel like you'll be able to kind of like get balanced again. Okay. Or once you've gotten this information for some of you, and things have been made very clear, now you're like, okay. And now you're like, okay, I'm just going to focus on me, because this person has made it very clear to me that they are, they're for themselves. Okay. For some of you. So there is a level of, through you taking this time, you're taking this time to kind of recollect, what is the word I want to say? Recollect your thoughts, be patient with yourself, and take things step by step. Okay. So I feel like even though there's problematic situations around you with a particular person or situation, you're doing your best to not allow that situation to affect you. Because again, I feel like a lot of Tauruses are on a spiritual elevated level. So you can see it for what it is. And I remember saying to you in a past video that there's going to be things that come out that has been happening, that you guys, it's not so much that it's happening, it's so much that the way that it's happening, the way that people are deciding to do things, the way that the people are deciding to handle you is the problem. And I feel like now it's not that you guys are numb to it. Now you're just at the point where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to allow this situation or this person or circumstance to disalign me, because I have worked really hard to, nurture myself and get myself in a place that I'm at peace. I'm not going to allow something or someone to disrupt my peace. Okay. So kudos for you Tauruses out there that relates to. Now, external to you, I do see that someone has either, I do see that there could have been a situation where someone has turned their back, or someone is, moving on, waiting to move on. They could be moving on to, someone could be moving, like you might hear that someone wants to move, or they may be moving, but they need to wait until they have a certain amount of money. They have the right opportunity coming their way, and then they will be moving on. Someone could have recently traveled, and there could be a place where someone, and I'm feeling more like these are more people external to you, and it's things that is happening around you. It's not necessarily directly included. You're not directly included into it. And I know this is sounding, again, convoluted, but it's a separate energy. I'm not feeling like you're a part of it. Okay. I feel like it's people that you know, but it's things that are happening with those people. And you're almost like either you're hearing about it, or you are aware of it. Okay. Now, I feel like there's opportunities for some of you that want to move on from, again, a work situation that is problematic for you. There's opportunities that will be coming your way. It looks like there's going to be people willing to give you, even if a person is wanting to detach from you. Like, let's say some of you are in a situation where you have to kind of let go of someone, no longer be in a relationship, no longer be in a marriage, that sort of thing. Or someone wants to move on. I feel like the person is still going to be there for you. The person is still going to want to try to do what's right. They're going to try to be fair and give you what you deserve. Okay. And I feel like there's going to be a sense of a person feeling a sense of disappointment. So for some of you, let's just focus on the workplace. If this is a work situation and you guys have had problematic situations with someone at work, I feel like the person is trying to make amends with you. I feel like either if it's not the actual person, then it's colleagues or it's a manager, someone that really is very much aware of your value and what you bring to the table, and they know that they want to either help smooth things out or they want to be there for you. But there will be an element of people giving to you in the month of January because there's a sense of feeling a sense of disappointment, possibly in the way that they handled a certain situation or circumstance, or there may be a situation where some people are leaving the job. For some of you, maybe hearing that someone is leaving the job, but your job will be safe. You guys are protected, but you may be hearing that some people are leaving by choice, and other people are I don't see it so much as people being let go of, but there are people that will be leaving and moving on to something else. And I feel like there will possibly be, like, you hear severance packages, that sort of thing. Some people may be retiring, that sort of thing. And so there will be this element of like a person leaving and being sorrowful that they're leaving and they're moving on with their life, that sort of thing. Now, some of you, I do see that if you're looking for a new work, I do see that new income could be coming in for you guys. It looks like work, as it is for those of you that's working, it will be picking up quite a bit toward the second half of 2017 in January. So the second part of January, I feel like you guys are going to get some type of victory. You're going to feel some sense of happiness. If you're looking for a job, you're going to get that job. It's going to be a lot of work, though. It's not going to be something that, I had an easy day. Like, no, you may have easy days and then you may have really rough days, okay, where you haven't even been able to pick your head up because you've been that swamped. But it's going to be really rewarding for you guys. Others of you, just prepare yourself for the jobs that you do have, that you will have an opportunity to kind of put more hours in. There may be a situation where you're called to either take a trip. If you travel for work, you may be traveling. So your schedule may be pretty hectic. You may find balancing home life and work life may be a bit stressful at this time. Excuse me, because you're going to be called to put more energy and effort and physical work into something. Some of you may decide to start your own business, and it's almost like as soon as you start to move forward in this business, and for some of you it would be more on a holistic, natural, organic, more giving back to the earth type of thing, which is so Taurus. I feel like from straight out the gate, it's going to be very successful for you guys. And it's going to bring so much work on you guys. You're going to be like, I didn't even anticipate this. Okay. But you're going to find that people are going to be wanting to just invest in you constantly throughout the month of January. You're going to find people wanting to invest in you, people confirming and validating your worth as a person. Okay. And that is going to create an element of more responsibility and work for my Tauruses. So work looks really good for you guys. And for those of you that are looking for work, it looks really good to get out there and put your resumes out there. You will find that people really do see, just automatically, they see the value in you. They see what you can bring to the table. Okay. Others of you, if you're feeling like, you know what, damn it, I hear these videos and it just never seems to resonate. I'm not able to get anything. Maybe you should look into, moving at a distance or going outside of your locale, your vicinity. Change up the way that you are doing things. There's something about you needing to kind of switch gears, if you will, in order for things to kind of like start to move forward for you. So that's for the Tauruses out there that doesn't seem like things are manifesting or things are happening for them. You may need to kind of go back to the drawing board and change some things up. Okay. Basically money looks amazing for you guys this month. I feel like some of you may be evaluating, how can you make more money, or what you should do with your money, how much more money you would like to make, where would you like to be, okay? And if you feel like you're not making enough Then again, set your intentions, put your plans in place, because 2017 will be an amazing year for Tauruses to accomplish a lot of what they seek to do. Because again, a lot of people will be giving you effortlessly. And let's not forget, you have Libra in your, I believe Libra is in, I'm not sure. Libra is, I think it's in your 10th house, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay, so Libra is in your sixth house. Libra's in your sixth house, and so that's everyday things, everyday circumstances in your life where people will be. You'll just find blessings in everyday life. So that's really good, and that's kind of what I'm seeing, and that's what I've been seeing for you guys. So you're gonna get a lot of help now. I'm going to say in the month of January there will be some type of disappointments, people disappointing you with so people you love, people that you have a real strong connection with, karmic connection with. So your lovers, your children, your sister, brother, people that are very much connected with you, you may feel disappointed and you may say, you know what, this is the third time you did this to me, or this is a third person, or the three of you. It's something about threes that will create a level of disappointment for Tauruses. Like, your money looks really good, and if you want more money, there's more work you can do at the job. You can take on a second job. You can start your own business. You can look for another job that pays you more money. Money is fine. Like, all it is for you to put the energy and effort into that, you will manifest some money. So money is not a problem. I feel that problem is the emotional side for some of you. Okay. There's an element here where you may feel like toward the end of the month that you have to kind of like emotionally walk away from a situation when you find something out. You're going to find out something. It's something that you're going to find out that you did not know. And it goes right back to this clarity card of you guys getting clarity. You're going to find something out. And I feel like it's not that you're going to find it out at the end of the month. I feel like you finding out about it now, either now you found out about something, or you will very soon be finding out about something, getting clarity about a situation. Knowing that you have to kind of like disconnect yourself from someone that you love or that loves you, and not necessarily doing it immediately, but by the end of the month, you may find yourself emotionally disconnecting because of, the betrayal, because of you feel the deceit. And I feel like the person may feel, again, on some level betrayed or hurt by you as well. So it's not like every hand is clean here. I feel like both parties have their own gripes and their disappointments about the other person. Okay. And this also relates back to that work thing that I was talking about. Whoever feel like they have it out for you, they feel unjust by you in some kind of way. Okay. And they feel just as strongly as you do. So it runs over, it can spill over into your work life. But I feel more strongly this relates to Tauruses that have a love relationship, a family dynamic, or close friends, people that are really special in their lives, them dealing with that. I feel like you're going to move on. You're going to emotionally move on, and you're going to get more grounded in your own level of self-worth. Okay, know that you are someone that you've worked really hard to sustain a level of integrity, of honesty for yourself. Like, I know who I am, and I'm going to stay true to who I am no matter what. So going into January, I do see that you're willing to cut out people and walk away from people, or let people walk away that needs to go. You're fine with it because you're at this point where it's like no one is going to stop me from where I am and where I'm going in my life. Like, no. That's not happening. And I feel like with that understanding, and I was saying all before, like, you guys were in this place of lack. There was all of these negative pentacle cards. Like, you just was really scared when you started to see some people pulling away, or the life that you felt was always yours. And I remember saying to you guys earlier in 2016 that you guys were being bossy and controlling and trying to just dominate your situation. And you learned that that was only making things worse for you. It wasn't making things any better. And I said, your lesson is going to be for you to let go. It's to let go and let God and let go and let things just be and let people be and let people live their life. If they need to leave, they need to leave, but stay true to who you are. And it seems that most of you have mastered that. And toward the end of January 2017, it will be very evident, because there will be something very significant that will and has come in in December 2016 that has tested you. And I feel like because you guys were you paced yourself, you knew when to kind of like step away and not engage and recollect yourself, is that you're going to be the person that in the end you have the power. In the end, you have self-control. You will have maintained your level of integrity and maintain your own level of self-worth, and you will no longer feel like you're a victim. You will no longer look at people and feel like a person is victimizing you, because I feel like you guys are going to be very clear as to who this person is. You may even understand them more than they understand themselves. And you may find yourself saying that, you know what, I just wish you the best, and that's it. And there's going to be a letting go of something. And through letting go and not victimizing yourself, there's going to be a level of control that you gain that is by far unmatched. Like 2017 for you guys is going to be such an empowering year. Get ready. Get ready. And some of you, if you're interested, look at the 2017 year in review for some other readers that put that out there for you guys, because 2017, and I've been feeling this for you guys for the past 2.5 months, is going to be your year. Okay, with this Capricorn and Pluto, which trines you guys, and then the Jupiter and Libra, which also is beneficial to you. This is an amazing month for you guys, and it's something to be taken quite seriously, and appreciate every step of the way that you have. Okay, I feel like as we get into the end of January 2017, you're going to be very happy about something. You're going to be, I feel like you guys are going to be proud of yourself that you've come on the other side of it again, stronger than how you came in. Okay. By the end of 2017, I keep saying the end of 2017 because so it could be then where it's like it really culminates. But by the end of January, there's going to be a sense of you really just being happy with yourself. Like, you know, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Even though you may feel like you're happy, even though you may feel like a situation needs healing or a situation needs time in order for there to be in order for things to get back to where they should be. It's going to take some time with this particular relationship, with this particular situation, especially for those of you that I feel are dealing with like family, people that you kind of can't get rid of in your life, or you won't get rid of in your life, co-workers, because you still work there. So it's like, you know, I'm still going to be happy because people rallied behind me, because I was found favor in a judgment, because basically at the end of it, you came out the victor at the end, and you're going to be very pretty. You're going to be sitting pretty and feeling very happy with yourself. But I feel like you may look at the situation like, you know, that there is no necessarily coming back from a particular situation with someone, and you may be okay with that. You may be just fine with that. Now, as it relates to love, I think I kind of touched that as well. So you can relate this to love as well. I feel like some of you are coming out of relationships that were really unhealthy for you. And you've taken a step back from someone that really had a lot of control over you, a lot of power over you. And they may have thought that they had some level of control, but then they're going to quickly realize that they don't. And the person may be very remorseful, like they may be trying to offer you everything under the sun to kind of, again, make things right. But you know that it's like, it's not about you. It's about me, because you are you, and you're just going to be who you are. And I no longer can try to either help you be better, or I can no longer force you to be better. I can only be meet. Now, for people that are listening to this that are not Tauruses, you have got to be very careful, because this does not, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about for some Tauruses, it will be their actual love relationship. Other Tauruses, it'll be their family. It'll be someone at work. But whomever it is, you cannot put yourself in that position until you get a personal reading. And you, trust me, you will see a lot of the times it has nothing to do with you. Like, so, cross watchers, be very careful as I'm communicating this directly to Tauruses. Now, as again, with that love situation, I feel like you're going to be moving on. You're going to know exactly enough. You're going to have enough information for you to just move on. And you're going to be fine with it. For those of you that need to kind of like let something go, you're going to be okay with letting it go. Okay. And for others of you, I feel like you may be getting over another person, letting someone go that you knew that was not good for you. And you may find yourself once and for all mourning that person, letting that person go, or that person realizing that, hey, I'm no longer available. You have got, I'm not going to do this back and forth with you and someone else. I'm moving on. Okay. And you may be moving on with someone else and no longer allowing this other person. Because I feel like some of you have allowed another person to come in and disrupt your life, disrupt your relationship, disrupt you, because it's been hard for you to let this person go. And now for this month, they no longer have that same hold on you. They no longer have that same effect. And by month's end, no matter what tactics that they pull, whatever they say, you're going to be fine with it. You're going to be happy. You're going to move on. And they're no longer going to be able to pull at your heartstrings on any level, because you're going to be fine with you. So basically, January 2017 is the beginning of you. And that's what I have for you guys for this month. I know it's been really long. I'm sorry for the long video of 26 minutes, soon to be 27. If you guys would like to share your thoughts and to let me know how this resonates, leave it in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.